Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. Brian Nato with you. We've got a 9-race Friday card. Turf racing here in South Florida has really been strong. We've got 3 of them for you today. Of course, the Rainbow 6 and race 4 as well. We welcome back Pete Aiello. We'll send it upstairs to him for the course and weather conditions.
It's a warm summer day. Temperatures in the high 80s. The main track is fast. The Tapeta track is fast. The turf course firm. Race 1, scratch the 2, Giraluna. Scratch the 5, Y. Scratch the 8, I Love Inez. Racing at Gulfstream. Blowing the start, both Estrella and a Saint She Ain't. Far outside, the long shot Spotlight Girl wins the break, and she'll cross over, leads by 2 early on. From the inside, Fire on the Wire tries to outsprint the third horse Goldie Glory to the turn, working 5 ahead of a Saint She Ain't, and Estrella is last. To the far turn they go. Longest price in the group. Spotlight Girl and Jose Lopez clear to the turn. They lead by 2. Good trip here from Vasquez on Fire on the Wire. She's in tight, but she's okay with it. And down at the inside trying to thread the needle. From the outside it's Goldie Glory. Still well back to a Saint She Ain't, and Estrella is last. They reach the top of the stretch. Going to Plan B, Fire on the Wire. Now she ducks back to the inside as this long shot Spotlight Girl tries to go the distance. 1/8 of a mile to go. Spotlight Girl is in front. Toward the inside, Fire on the Wire. She's kicking on now, and she's got it won. Fire on the Wire, and jockey Miguel Vasquez will kick off the Friday program with an even money victory. Second is Spotlight Girl at a big price from Goldie Glory third, then Estrella and a Saint She Ain't in 57 flat. And they're off. Kind of a bobbling beginning for Trish, but it didn't cost her any momentum. With the advantage early, Always Drama striding forward to take the lead. Here's Miss Colt 45 moving to take her on, and these two have gone 2 ahead of a purple-colored Adios Tipsy, who's away racing in third. Up to the outside, that's the favorite Hope with Pope, who's dropped better than 7 lengths off the speed. From between horses, it's Splash Dive. Cosmic Symphony is toward the rail, then it's Trish, and one more Silver Dollar, and at the back is Migi Tanita. To the far turn they go, and loose now. Miss Colt 45 and Jaramillo fleet of foot through a 22-2 opening quarter. They pass the 3 furlong point on top by a widening 3. Always Drama is second. Adios Tipsy is third. Mirage is getting after this heavy favorite Hope with Pope to launch a bid. She's 5 lengths off the lead and giving up valuable ground. Floated out by Adios Tipsy as this leader tries to brave it up. They went 46-1 for the opening half mile, and they're on their way home. The leader, Miss Colt 45, way out in the center. It's Hope with Pope running alongside Adios Tipsy, and these two have kicked on. Adios Tipsy takes a narrow advantage. Hope with Pope is striding forward now, though, and Hope with Pope is 1-5. Hope with Pope is in front. Wins off the layoff at a short price by 2.5. Adios Tipsy second. Third, Always Drama. Closer fourth. Splash Dive might have held on over Toku. 112-3.
Jackie's Warrior quickly in front here by 2 lengths. Here comes Jackie's Warrior up the inside to take over the lead from Life is Good. And Jackie's Warrior remains undefeated here at Saratoga, and he wins an unprecedented Grade 1 stakes at the Spa for the 3rd straight season.
Any success that we've enjoyed is directly attributable to the men and women who first bring horses to us to sell. You got to have good product. If we're able to attract quality horses to our sale with quality men and women selling them, we're going to have good sales. Everything that we do is going to be to achieve success tomorrow by doing things right today. It's a commitment to get up and do the right thing every day in a consistent and a professional fashion, and that's a great recipe for success long term.
And they're off. Long Gone Sally broke outward a touch. That didn't do White Claw Woman any favors. From between horses, Our Lady Peace goes after the early advantage, but finding her feet after that early trouble was Long Gone Sally, and she's on to take over. Honor Her's out in the middle. She's looking to get over. White Claw Woman got towed into it nicely. She's racing toward the rail. It's a gap of 2 more to cue the music. Then it's Fussy Girl, and at the back is Boots on the Moon. To the far turn they go. 5-2, second choice. Long Gone Sally, now clear by 2. In the middle, Our Lady Peace, 3 wide, and Honor Her. At the rail, White Claw Woman. 2 back to the inside and cue the music, racing together with Boots on the Moon, and tailing off is Fussy Girl. They reach the top of the stretch. A quarter of a mile remains. Long Gone Sally fights to hold it. White Claw Woman looks for a rail run. On the far outside, it's Honor Her. 3 wide, Our Lady Peace tacking onto them. White blinkers, Boots on the Moon. 1/8 of a mile to go. They're fanned across the course here. Boots on the Moon trying to reach Honor Her. Boots on the Moon closing good ground. Honor Her just in front. Boots on the Moon surging to her for Torres. Boots on the Moon getting up. Boots on the Moon is in front. Honor Her second. White Claw Woman wins the show photo over Our Lady Peace. Then Long Gone Sally in 104 flat. And they're off. Not a good start at all for Birch Run. Excellent start for If You Said So. She was quick off the blocks and has cleared the inside traffic already, opening 2.5 on Army Medic, who's in chase mode second. From the outside, Street Belle has moved up a closer third, 2 better than Zero Remorse. Then it's Birch Run, and Holy Spicy's at the back of the group. They chase If You Said So. If You Said So, hooked now by Army Medic, who's quickly on to challenge. 3 wide, Street Belle is now third. These top 3 are 5 ahead of Birch Run, who's trying to run home into fourth, passing Zero Remorse, and Holy Spicy is at the back. They reach the top of the stretch. Vasquez wants more from If You Said So, and she finds a little more on the top end, has inside position and the lead off the turn. Army Medic tried, but is now 2 lengths behind in second. From the inside, Street Belle is third. Down the center, Birch Run. Then at the rail, it's Zero Remorse. Final 1/8 of a mile at 3-5. It's If You Said So with 4 lengths in hand. Here's a good run late from Birch Run. She's green, shifting ground. After a bad break, she's up into a challenging spot for second, but If You Said So is a winner. Holding second was Army Medic. Third was Birch Run. Fourth, Street Belle in 59-1. They're off. From the rail, Adventurous Spirit gets the first call and goes looking for the early lead, but Dream Scheme has the same idea, and Dream Scheme is up to shove a neck in front. Adventurous Spirit will take back to race in second, moving out the rail, and now third is Goes the Clown. Disattached is fourth ahead of Dime Poppy, and Saratoga Cruiser is at the back of the group. They chase Dream Scheme to the first turn. Dream Scheme and jockey Jose Morelos over to the rail and on top 3 parts of a length. Adventurous Spirit works off the inside to move into second, and a good spot third is the heavy favorite Goes the Clown. He's 2 better than Disattached, who's within 4 lengths of the top, 2 in front of Dime Poppy, and the trailer is Saratoga Cruiser. 23-3 for the opening quarter. They have less than 6 furlongs to race. Dream Scheme the target. Right alongside now is Adventurous Spirit from second. Goes the Clown as a patient third. From between horses, Disattached getting started on the outside. Dime Poppy. Armio's going to go on a backstretch blitz, and Dime Poppy is up to challenge for control. Looking to hook to the clear as well as Goes the Clown, as the dropping back was Dream Scheme, and the trailer is now Saratoga Cruiser, and Adventurous Spirit used hard. Outside, Dime Poppy takes aim second. It's a gap of another 2.5 to Goes the Clown. Then to the outside, it's Disattached. Dropping back quickly was Dream Scheme. Saratoga Cruiser at the back. They round the far turn. That's all for Adventurous dangerous spirit. He was working too hard too soon. Here's the favorite, Goes the Clown, to take on Dime Papi, who made first run. On the far outside, disattached within 2.5 lengths of the lead. An eighth of a mile remains. Goes the Clown is the leader. On the outside, it's disattached trying to get him. It's Goes the Clown still in front. Disattached with one final push. Goes the Clown. Outside disattached. Goes the Clown just in front. Goes the Clown wins. Goes the Clown beats disattached into second from Saratoga Cruiser, who made ground to be third, 140-3.
At the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance, we believe in giving every thoroughbred a second chance.
And thanks to you, the owners, trainers, breeders, and every supporter, you've created a ripple effect of change that's helping these magnificent animals move on to new careers and safe, fulfilling lives after racing.
Every single donation, whether big or small, is contributing to a brighter future.
But this race is just beginning. Because of you, we have gained incredible momentum and we're ready for more.
And they're off. From the rail, Malbec comes out firing and looks for the early advantage as Zom is going to run with him. These two get acquainted. Away in third is Simsalabim. On the outside, an Ordinary is now fourth, working 2.5 better than Conhan. Then it's a length and a half to the outside, and Ramas. Toward the back of the field is Smoles. The trailer, Juan Sin Miendo. Around the far turn they go as Zom is on to take over the lead. Malbec tries to fight back second. Simsalabim is now third, and Ordinary on the outside fourth. Conhan is fourth, fifth toward the rail. A gap of 6 more to Ramas. Still out the back is Juan Sin Miendo. They're under the top of the stretch as Zom has the lead. The rail is open for a long shot, Conhan, who fires through inside to take second. Zom the leader, an eighth of a mile out. Conhan at the inside is continuing to charge, and down the center in Ordinary. Final 16th of a mile. Trying to get home as Zom. Conhan is at the rail. Conhan is surging, and Ordinary on the outside. They come for the wire. Photo finish. Comes down to a head bob between Azam and Conhan. Third and Ordinary, 59-1. And they're off. Not a very good start at all for Nautical Star. He's going to try to hold his spot, but he won't, so he's going to shuffle himself back toward the back of the group with El Principito alongside him. The others scrimmage for early supremacy with Cacciatore moving up inside to take the advantage. Heart and Soul's between horses. Con Compania is in the white cap on the far outside. Moving out the rail, El Principito in between horses, Free Soul. And the Safi runners are last and second last, with Hover Revolution just ahead in front of an improving Nautical Star through a 22-2 opening quarter. Around the far turn they go. Perez and Cacciatore shake free to lead by 2. Con Compania is second, looking for room at the rail, El Principito. From between horses and dropping back is Heart and Soul. Getting started on the outside of a Revolution. He keeps his stablemate Nautical Star bottled up, who's in between horses, Orange Cap. Off the turn and the stretch drive, here's Vasquez on El Principito, who works to the clear to take over the lead. Back to second is Cacciatore, down the center of a Revolution with Con Compania, widest of all Nautical Star. Eighth of a mile to go. The leader, El Principito, with a 16th to find and 2.5 lengths to hold. Of a Revolution is up into second, but second's all he can hope for. El Principito is in front. Second is Of a Revolution, Con Compania third, then Nautical Star. 110 flat. ready for action at 1 mile. And they're off. Special Aviator off in a bit of a tangle. She'll be last to start here. From the rails, Scarlet Sands was away well. In the middle, La Gioconda, and up on the outside, Claimed, and La Gioconda scrimmage 1-2. At the rail, Scarlet Sands, and in the two-path is La Touche. Beckett's Map comes away second last, and the favorite is last here. Special Aviator spots the leader about 5 lengths, and that leader is Claimed. Claimed around the turn on top by 2.5. La Gioconda second, the same margin from La Touche, who's racing together with Scarlet Sands. The two at the back are Beckett's Map and Special Aviator. Separated by 7 lengths now as the leader starts to string them out. Manessis and Claim throttle open to lead now by 4. La Gioconda is racing in second. At the inside at Scarlet Sands. Out in the middle is La Touche. Back from there, Special Aviator is now out of last, and that means Beckett's Map is last of the half dozen through a half mile of 46 and 3. So into the far turn they race, and Claimed is the target. Leads by 3. La Gioconda second. Vasquez trying to secure the rail spot for Scarlet Sands. He does that, but now he'll have to work to the clear again as he'll need to get outside Claimed, and he does just that. So everything going the way of Scarlet Sands to the top of the stretch, and Miguel Vasquez just took a look over his shoulder. He sees Bravo stuck in traffic. Off the turn in the stretch drive, Scarlet Sands now roused forward to take on Claimed, who's fighting hard. Scarlet Sands on the outside. Claimed is back for more inside. Scarlet Sands driven out. Claimed is game, but she's second best behind Scarlet Sands, who's in front. Claimed is second. La Gioconda third. Photo for fourth. I think it's Special Aviator over La Touche. 134 flat. And runners away. Race favorite Great Shashi away quickly, not quicker than Good Bright Flames, however. Good Bright Flames strides into a 1.5 length lead with Great Shashi racing second. Our Awesome Sauce is at the rail and Pasajera's very deep on the course. Nana Nana Boo Boo works between them. Then back to the Bomb Squad in front of Hits Different and 4 to the trailer Mamuka. Around the first turn they go. Long shot Good Bright Flames and Torres clear by a 1.5 lengths. Great Shashi is now second. Pasajera moves out deep on the course and races a joint third. Holding the rear is Our Awesome Sauce. In between horses, that's Nana Nana Boo Boo, wide on the course and Hits Different. She's racing in front of Bomb Squad and 3 to the trailer Mamuka. 24 and 3 for the opening quarter. Good Bright Flames has the lead. Great Shashi is poised to strike second. Pasajera keeps her company on the outside. At the rail, that's Our Awesome Sauce, and from the middle, Nana Nana Boo Boo. Out wide on the course and Hits Different, racing in front of Bomb Squad, who's coaxed along second last, and still 5 to the trailer, Mamuka. That's the 8 of them as they leave the backstretch and move around the far turn. It's Great Shashi to take on Good Bright Flames. Great Shashi for a neck in front. At the rail, Good Bright Flames counterpunches from second. Pasajera 3 wide third. Hits Different, giving up ground while trying to gain 4 wide in between horses. Nana Nana Boo Boo. At the rail, Our Awesome Sauce. They're on their way home. Armeo confidently handling the favorite, Great Shashi. Now he asks for some work from her, and she leads by almost a length. From the outside, Pasajera takes aim second. Hits Different, charging hard down the center, and Nana Nana Boo Boo at the rail. They're a 16th from home. Great Shashi trying to buckle down and turn back Pasajera. She's doing just that. Great Shashi at even money. She'll deliver. Great Shashi is in front. Pasajera second. Nana Nana Boo Boo third. Bomb Squad wins the photo for fourth in front of Hits Different, who completes the high five in 142 and 2.
That's a wrap on the 9-race Friday card. We're back with you on Saturday, 11 of them for you. Really strong, deep, and competitive card. And don't forget, Sunday, Father's Day here at Gulfstream Park. Bring your father out, but also it's a mandatory Rainbow 6 card as well.